Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Dustin Staples. This is your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this Friday. We have made it to the end of the week here. Going to be seeing a cold start again, as we usually have been seeing here for the last few mornings. And of course, our highs for Thursday, pretty cool out there, below average. Average highs this time of year should be in the mid 50s, so we're still running below that. But again, a chilly end of the week here. Warming up for tomorrow. We're also watching for a change in those winds coming out of the south, making it warm up a little bit. We're going to get windy and with a few showers on Sunday, but beyond that, Thanksgiving a lot colder in early next week. So the brunt of winter, the Arctic has pretty much unleashing some cold air here to allow to sink as far south as Florida coming up this week. And those folks will be seeing highs in the 40s and 50s there. A little bit chilly for that time of the standard for that state. But anyway, here early on this morning, though, we had temperatures at or near freezing, 10, if not 11, 12 degrees cooler. Winds were calm, which was a good thing. So we didn't have any winds to be speaking about. Radar early on this morning picked up a few flurries. Maybe again, most of this may not be reaching the ground here. Again, you're thinking, okay, we have a shot of some snow coming in. Realistically, this is too dry still. This is going to be moving towards Virginia, where they're expecting to see a couple of inches of snow. All part of this Alberta Clipper here. Of course, portions of the western Pacific dealing with a lot of rain still. Snow back towards Billings, Montana, where they have seen several rounds of rain showers out there. So the Pacific West has had a very wet week, no doubt about it. But obviously, our area here, we've been dry for a few days. We've also had a rain shower the last few days as well, or earlier last week, rather. Again, helped out with a little bit of the drought here, kind of slowly alleviates some of this moderate drought there. Still, we need some more rainfall to kind of get us back on departure. All right, a few flurries, maybe some light sprinkles here today, not a washout, and then things go quiet here, mix of clouds and sunshine. Temperatures fall back in the 20s and 30s tonight, so again, we'll see those cold overnight lows quickly warming up to the 60s, almost for some of you, 50s just about for everybody. We'll fall back down to the 40s heading into Sunday morning here, and then again, we'll be watching for a few showers coming in the forecast later on with that. But of course, winds are going to be calm today and tomorrow, but Sunday, things are going to change here. It's going to be getting very windy here. We have a cold front here that's really going to usher in some much colder weather, so it's going to be producing some winds, sustained winds between 20 and 30 miles an hour, with your wind gusts anywhere between 20 and 40. So definitely probably one of the breezy and windy days we've had in quite a while with that in mind. Let's talk about wind chills here, because this is what this is the next thing, the next first alert we'll give you the heads up on. Going into Monday morning here, again, data continues to fluctuate. We had wind chills down to single digits this past week. Still right now we could be seeing that upper single digits, low teens by Monday morning. Even back towards the coastline though, it's still going to be cold all the way around. So please be careful with everything happening with your cars. Look after your homes, look after everything. Definitely you want to have the pipes, the cabinets open in your bathroom and your kitchen, so you can let some heat and water pipe the drip, so they can let that water drip as well. Not much rain expected though, as we have a little bit of that front coming in. Very Merry Christmas tonight though, looking good down in New Bern when we got the live windows displays taking place. Morehead City's Christmas parade's underway tomorrow, looking pretty nice in the 50s, staying in that way near 60 by the afternoon. Also the Hatteras Village Christmas parade down there along the Cape Hatteras community, going to be seeing some pretty ideal weather for that too. Nothing really much to complain about. Your forecast though here for the next several days to come: 40s, 50s, back in the 40s, 30s here Monday, waking up in the teens as that wind makes it feel a lot colder there. Could be seeing possibly again a first alert weather getting issued, so come back and check for updates regarding that. Other than that though, we have a nice warming stretch there, 50s, 60s by the end of the week.